Mic check, 1 2. What up, peace everybody. It's your boy Wax Groove TV, 1/3 of the Brokest Podcast. Before we even jump into this video, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it, comment down in the comment section. Let's talk music. I wanted to try something a little different today. We primarily focus on the finer rap, underground scene, just that real gentlemanly like rap music, that raw, gritty rap music. Pretty much anything that's just not in the commercial eye. So I wanted to try something new. Kind of wanted to just blindly react to some hip hop news. Just going on a couple different blog sites, seeing what's out there, and then just giving you my quick take and or opinion without really taking the time to research it or study it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be like a true news segment. It's like, things are going on out there, whether it be mainstream or underground, but might as well talk about it. So today is September 29th. Rock Marciano recently put out a track called Chris Angels, I believe, with Pete Rock, along with some merch to go along with it. So if you haven't already, make sure you go and check that out. Rome Street's new project, Nose Candy, just dropped today. So be on the lookout for a review from that, whether it be from me or one of my partners. Obviously going to give that a spin. And then my nephew, shout out to Ye. My nephew actually just put me onto another project that dropped. Faith is a Rock. That's Mike Wiki and Alchemist. So I'll be giving that a spin as well. All right. So yeah, man. Like I said, let's just jump right into blindly reacting to kind of what's going on with hip hop news. So first article I pulled up, Hit Boy. I feel like the last couple years, this dude his name is constantly brought up. You know what I mean? Like, he found a way to keep himself relevant. He just found that he got that battery in his back and he ain't stopping. But Hit Boy is selling part of his publishing stake in Travis Scott's Utopia on eBay. So he's selling a stake in Travis Scott's publishing on eBay. So fans can bid on their chance at publishing investment on the eBay listing, which is now live. The winner will also be mailed an Akai 6100 MIDI, basically a piece of a music equipment Hit Boy used to cook up the bouncy beat. Interesting. So he is selling a publishing stake in a record he did with Travis Scott on eBay. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of dope. So you giving the fans an actual chance to own a piece of hip hop. Not to mention, it's an investment. So you giving us regular people a chance to invest in some hip hop. That publishing, I'm not 100% sure how publishing works versus royalties, how you all get paid out on that. Could only imagine what that's gonna sell for. It's got to be something crazy. But the fact that it's on eBay, I guess it gives us regular people a chance if it's not too crazy. But who knows? 5% could be a lot of money, depending on, 5% of 100 million is a lot versus 5% of $100. So who knows what it'll sell for? I'm actually kind of curious to see where this goes. So I thought that was kind of dope. Shout out to Hit Boy, man. This guy's been on a run lately. Let's see what else we got out there. Give me a second. I might have some pauses in between while I'm just kind of looking through these articles. See what we want to talk about. Steph Curry. So Steph Curry is producing a Mac Dre documentary. Let's see what that's about. I mean, shout out to Steph Curry for that. That's pretty dope. For those who don't know who Mac Dre is, do your Googles. Anyways, he's a legend in the Bay. He's your favorite. Any of your favorite rappers that come out of the Bay Area, they were probably a Mac Dre fan. I know Larry June has referenced Mac Dre on a few different occasions, E40. But yeah, I mean, being that Steph Curry plays in the Bay Area, he's been in there his whole career. It's kind of dope, immerse yourself in some of that culture, that Bay Area culture. And it don't help to have the newer generation kind of be introduced to who Mac Dre is. You know what I mean? I think, especially when it comes to hip hop, you gotta know, you gotta have like, you gotta have a base, right? Even if you're a newer artist, if you know where some of your favorite artists are drawing their inspiration from, or some of these remakes and of projects. It definitely helps to be well rounded. Plus, you might just open up your catalog. Been listening to a certain type of music for so long, get put on to something new, and then boom. Like now, I'm seeing young dudes got Biggie in their playlist, Wu in their playlist, but that's obviously due to these documentaries and stuff that been popping up on Hulu and Netflix. So, Legend of the Bay is what the documentary is supposed to be called. It's gonna drop on Apple. So yeah, man, shout out to Steph Curry. I think that's pretty cool, and I'm curious to see what ends up happening with that. I'll definitely check it out. What else do we have? What else we got? Let's see. Ice T calls bullshit on claim that NWA brought destruction to hip hop. So I'm gonna read this for about 30 seconds and then kind of give you my take. Crack was bullshit. Crack was in the neighborhoods a decade before gangster rap in the 70s. They called it freebase. So was heroin, weed, Molly, gangbanging, drive-bys, pimping. The fact that somebody, I wonder who said this. You know what I mean? Like the fact that you can honestly say he brought destruction to hip hop is, I'm gonna agree with Ice-T. That is bullshit. At the end of the day, as a rapper, as a poet, you're gonna tell your stories and talk your talk how you want to talk your talk. You know, rappers rap about what's going on around them. They're not telling you, they're not promoting the violence. That's the thing I think a lot of people who don't understand hip hop don't realize that. Sometimes you can be a product of your environment, or uh, you can be a product of your environment, or you can not be a product of your environment. There's another word or another phrase. You can be a product that comes out of that environment, I guess is the word, was what I would say. And he's definitely a product that came out of his circumstances. You know, NWA, they went from dudes being in the hood to selling millions of records, and look at Ice Cube now. Got the big three. Dude produces movies left and right, family movies, everything under the sun. At no point in time is he saying, yo, go pick up a gun, go rob niggas, go shoot, go do this, go do that. He's just telling you the life that he comes from. This is what he sees when he was walking out his door at that time. That's what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna call BS on that too. And people gotta stop saying that. I've gotten to that debate with people all the time where it's like, oh, hip hop is destructive, hip hop is this and that. Like, so what about the movies we watch? Right? We all love a good action flick, a gangster movie, horror flick. Are we calling these directors and screenwriters destructive? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just corny to me, if you ask me. So what else we got? West Side Gun is dropping a project soon. Bow Wow accused Jermaine Dupri of stealing Dad's Scream tour name. I didn't think we still talked about Lil Bow Wow. Sexy Red roast fan, lowercase dreads. Whatever that means. Cardi B speaks on recording clean version of bongos and how it was a struggle. Um, I mean, some of the stuff I just don't really have much to say about. Yeah, man, I don't know. Lil Wayne leads out the Packers before Thursday's night football game. I mean, that's dope. I didn't see it. Was there a performance, or was he just running out with the squad? Yeah, let me know. It's what else we got? What else is out there? I did see last week when I was kind of thinking about this idea. Um, I saw an article. I didn't actually read it, but apparently Dr. Dre's son basically said that he was forging his own path in music. Instead of becoming like a hip hop producer like his father, he was getting into EDM music, which I think is dope. Obviously, just because your father is into hip hop doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a hip hop mogul or producer. So, and then not to mention, you still in the family business. You're just, branching out into another genre. So at the end of the day, you kind of securing a bag for everybody. It doesn't hurt to branch out. I don't mind EDM music. I'm not like a huge fan, but I got a couple songs here and there that I rock out to. So Quavo hints at Huncho Jack 2 with Travis Scott. Okay. I also saw somewhere that apparently Conway's new project, Kanye is supposed to be dropping a new project, and he's gonna put it out with just apparently just drop it on streaming platforms. He ain't gonna say nothing to nobody. It's just gonna be boom, it's here. All right, so we got a little underground stuff. Jump into this real quick. Czarface. For y'all who don't know that is, that's Inspector Deck of the Wu-Tang Clan, Esoteric, and 7L. They signed with Virgin Music. Interesting. Shout out to them. I'm a huge fan of Czarface. If you're into just like rhyme flips, like just plays on words, plays on comic book characters, wrestling characters, just a lot of funny wordplay. Not even funny, but fun wordplay. Check them out. They're dope. Definitely on the underground scene. I can't wait to see these dudes live. I've never got a chance to see them live, but I mean that's dope for them. I'm glad they're signing with Virgin Music. Hard work been paying off. I feel like they've been at it for over a year now. I got some of their records on vinyl. I'm definitely always checking for them. They definitely got some classic bangers. Let's see. What else we got going on out there? Honestly, I think that's it, man. I think that's it. First video. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I kind of want to play with this. I may do some more, maybe a little more in depth. Actually, take the time, pick some articles like some hip hop news articles and dive into them. Generally, our channel doesn't really cover mainstream hip hop. That doesn't mean we shouldn't. You know, it's not like we hate mainstream artists. We like what we like. But yeah, definitely might try this again. Just maybe narrow down a couple articles and actually dive into them and then really give you my thought process on them. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe and look out for another one. Peace.